Oh, the little button. My computer's telling me I'm live. Hey, hello everybody. Today is the 13th of March 2019. Me and Patricia have come on to talk about the heading on this hangout, which says your story. So, hi Patricia, how are you?
Hi Karen, I'm good, thanks. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. Always good talking to you, Patricia. Patricia, we've come on today, this short hangout. We're not going to be on that long, but to talk about your story. So, do you want to explain a little bit more?
Yeah, we mentioned it a couple of weeks back now that we'd do this sort of to give you the information of how you can actually apply this story, because we really want to hear from you. Everyone in the chat room, we want to hear from you. So, and the ways are, well, there's three options now. One is you can come on a hangout and tell us your story, whatever it may be. You can make a little video yourself and pass it on to Karen or to me. Better off videos Karen, because she's got all the gubbins there to sort it out. Or email addresses. So me and Karen are going to give our email addresses out. And
What
you can email us.
when we've done this hangout, I'll add them in the link description of this hangout. I'll do it that way, because then they've got it in front of them, haven't they?
Yeah, yeah, good idea.
I can put mine in the chat room. I don't mind putting mine in the chat room. I've put it out loads of times. So if I put my,
I don't mind either, but you know, whichever way, it don't matter, as long as they can get the information. And then obviously whoever you send the email to, rather than passing them backwards and forwards, whoever you send the email to will read it out on one of the hangouts with one of other stories, however it's going to work. So that's
what it was, is Patricia wanted the chat room to feel closer, if you know what I mean, because obviously we've had so many hangouts with so many brilliant bigger channels, but you know, we are the people, and so we thought maybe we could have, even if it's once or twice a month, listening to how people became flat earthers, or experiments they're doing, or even a story, a history, a life, some way that maybe woke them up, was special to them. If you want to do it on an email, then we read these out ourselves on the hangout. If you just wanted to send it in, if we do hangouts, we'd probably like to meet you, the people we haven't met, just so that obviously you can get on the hangout and stuff like that. And I don't know, fit it all into what, an hour or something like that, Patricia?
Yeah, I mean, we can't ever give ourselves a time scale, because you know it doesn't work like that, you know. But yeah, if we say about an hour to an hour and a half, roughly, you know, where we'll just, you know, if people are on, you know, we'll just read out the stories, you know, can be about anything, you know, just your life in general. If you've got any hobbies or interests, or I don't know, interesting stories, funny stories, sad stories even. Not too many sad stories though, but yeah, whatever it is, whatever it's about, we would love, well, I would personally love to hear them. And I just thought it'd be a nice opportunity to give you that chance.
Yes. So, you know, back with the people. That's what Patricia, what the idea was, to be back with the people. Because obviously the people usually get left out, don't they? And then, you know, right now at the moment, even in Flat Earth, there's a lot of egos running around. So it's about time it came back to where it's most important, which is the people.
Yeah, I mean, we can't sit outside here and, you know, do these things. We would normally do these things in a group of people or whatever. So the next best thing is for you to tell us your story. You know, so we're sort of sitting in a room together.
Yeah, and also a lot of us are, you know, we've watched so many videos. I don't know. I've spent like 3, I think, almost complete years of watching and videos on flat Earth, and you know we're still a community and stuff. So I think it'd be great if the community, the community had a say.
Yeah, definitely. We need to bring the community back. And, you know, like I said, we can't personally do it. Well, we can, you know, there is opportunities for that to happen, but I think a lot of people, like myself, can't go to all these well, can't go to any. I went to one, but, you know, it's just another way to do it, to bring the community back.
Yeah, because, you know, also, again, you know, like me and Patricia sit through quite a lot of hangouts, but you also then sit there listening to us. So we thought, you know, Patricia especially, that this was a way we could give it back to our chat room by actually having some of the chat room with their ideas, stories, whatever it was, visions, to come on chat on Sun and Moon.
Yeah.
Yeah, for a change, because obviously, like I said, you're always listening. Hangouts and that aren't for everybody; they're just not. But some people, like we've through this, I think Claudio was looking at it. So we've got Claudio coming on, and we spoke to him last night, and he's got a very interesting concept to show, and he's coming on next Tuesday. So he probably will be our first your story. So we'll probably label them. Anyone that's got it'll have your story on it. So as I say, not everybody wants to do it, but some people do want to come on and tell us how, you know, what's going on, or even, you know, yeah, being on a hangout with us and stuff, telling us. Is there anything else you want to say, Patricia?
No, not really. I think we've already said it, but yeah, just if you'd like to share your story, we'd love to hear it. So, I mean, like I said, there's 3 ways: video, you know, take a little video of you repeating the story. You don't have to put your face on or anything. Just say your story, read it out, or you can come on the Hangout and do it there, or email, and we'll read it out, me and Karen. So that's about it. I just hope that you're all on board and that you would like to participate in this, because this is the whole point, that we want you to participate. We want you to be a big part of the, well, you are a big part of the channel anyway, but, you know, just to let us learn about one another, you know.
Oh, lovely, Patricia. And see,
love you too, Karen.
talk. In fact, we've just done another hangout somewhere else, and Patricia was talking on that as well. It's a Patricia talk day today, but it is a really nice concept, because sometimes, you know, it's a bit forgotten, isn't it? The chat room, in a way.
Yeah. I mean, I know on a hangout we'll talk to the, you know, like, notice that they're there, but it's like it's just words on a screen, and you need some feeling behind it, you know, because when you write a word, it doesn't have the tone to it and the feeling, you know, because I say I love you all, but there's no I love you all, you know, that, and it's just nice to feel that. We all need to feel that love and
Right,
that
it changes
we're
things.
sharing.
We've had that hangout last night with Claudio, haven't we? And he was just, you know, he really loved it, didn't he? Chatting to us and that.
Yeah.
So it changes things, and that's a member of our chat room coming in. I mean, Mikey Smith's in the chat. Is it Mikey Smith? Is that his name? Yeah, Mikey Smith. He's another one. He's been in our chat room. He's been on our channel. Yeah, it's good to talk to the people, and then the people can have their say, because, like I say, we can. You know, we've been interviewing or being around or having these hangouts for, what is it, 2 years nearly now. And, you know, we're trying to give back to the community. Anyway, do you want to say anything else, Patricia? Do you think that's enough? I've put my email in the hangout chat, and I'll also add it to the post afterwards. Anything else, Patricia?
Yeah, just quickly, you know how I find it hard to say hello to people when I'm on a hangout, because there's a lot going on, and, you know, I get that. But this is your chance to not be, I won't say ignored, but to be heard. And that's the important thing. We all need to be heard, whether it be a small thing, big thing, medium thing, anything. We all want to be heard. And it's not an ego thing. It's nothing to do with ego. It's about sharing a part of you with us, and us hopefully sharing a part of us with you.
Well, I think people hopefully can see what kind of channel we are, and that you know, you especially, Patricia, but me as well, sit there listening to the people talking as it is. So hopefully people will understand when they come forward that this all should be a fun thing. You're not made to come on, but hopefully we will get some people replying to this, and yeah, maybe even if it's once a month, twice a month, anything with your story on it will be linked to this, what we're talking about now.
Yeah, I mean, sorry.
Carry on. Carry on.
The sooner you sort of write your stories, the more we'll have. So if we get 50, we'd have to do it, you know, a bit, maybe a fortnight or something. I don't know, but you know, it depends on you, the people in the chat.
I mean, we're having this on Saturday as well. Wide Awake's coming on, and he's going to show us some footage that's not been seen before. That's his story, isn't it? Obviously, everybody will know that he's a bigger channel and you know what he does, but it's still his story. But yeah, that's what we want to do. So hello to everybody in the chat room. I Spy, Mikey Smith, Rob Anderson, Rosa, Nimble Horse, Ryan, Brandon, Astro King. Who else is there? I saw some others there. Darla, Rob, EXJW. Who else? Charles. That's it, I think. Oh, Ryan. So thank you for everybody coming in the chat room. So hopefully people will watch this and it might inspire a few people to come forward.
Yeah. Hello to everyone in the chat. I can't see the chat, so I do apologise. Yeah, and by the way, while I'm here, I love you all. Please take care.
Oh, Patricia. Yeah, so to everybody, and I'll add my email on this hangout. This is just a very quick one just to explain your story. Anyway, email me. Thank you, everybody.